around with landscaping, trying to find just new, interesting things to do, and I thought I'd show you a couple fun things. So first, Mythopia, or the other orange forked tree. Um, I like to use it because you can like kind of clip it together, and then you get this kind of cool looking tree. Um, And you can do it like exactly like I just did it like a same one. I didn't switch it around. But if you see how it's if you switch it around, it looks cool because you can do it a different way. Looks kind of different. And you kind of get this cool thing going on. And I like the pattern it kind of makes on the inside. Um, so usually I'll just put one down, then put another one and turn it 8 times. And that's a full rotation. It also work this trick works best with trees that have, well, see how it's like a very small footprint? Um, like here, you can see it's like what, 4 by 4? Yeah. So again, that's like this. Take another one. And you can also, put it together so the middle's in there. That. So same style tree, just different colors, and you get these two different looks, and they look pretty seamless. I mean, they look, yeah, I kind of like that a lot. Another one I've done it with, I mean, you can do it with this one too. And again, kind of cool. Looks a little bit different. And the cool thing is when they're these like little 4 by 4 trees, you can really like do it any way that you want because they'll come right up to each other and stick. Um, let's see, another one that I've done that I think looks cool. I think I did. No, I did not do that one. What am I clicking on that for? Um, so I haven't tried this yet. I'm just randomly trying it. I heard that you can clip these lights in the middle of them. These ones. But I had never tried it. Oh, but look. If it'll work. Nope, didn't work. Anyways, that was random, so ignore that. Back to what we were doing. Uh, so recently, um, these you can do it with these magnolia trees. They're a little bit different because their footprints are a little, bigger, but I've gotten some pretty good um, results with them, and I like it because if you look, they look like they're interlaced right there in the middle. And then you kind of get like this weird looking thing. Or you can do it like this. And I usually put them with my D-pad. I get them like that, and then I just slowly move them over so they're right next to each other. Or you can get it like this or however, but kind of some cool configurations. Um, Can also do it with the robust one, which I personally like. It works best when it's the bottom is square like that, if you see. Not switched around. But you can get this really massive, magnificent looking one, which I love. And you can do it with, I mean, the little one too, to an extent. Doesn't look as cool, in my opinion, but it's kind of like a little like bush type thing. Or you can do it more like this. What? No. And you kind of get this little, that little thing is cute. Or you can put it on this side and get that where they kind of block together. I think that's cute. Um, you can do the same thing with the small green tree, large, lush green tree. These are great for like filling space also because it only uses two objects and it's like so big. They could make like a nice little sitting area. This one is one of my favorites to do it with. It pretty much looks like the magnolia tree, but depending on how you put it together. Um, my personal favorite is kind of like this, but it also looks, I mean, you can see it's pretty much the same as this one right here, just fuller. But I really like that. You can do that with all the magnolia trees, all these small green, large green, green tree. And then I recently discovered, and I'll show you why it was challenging to figure it out. Pardon me. Any like these little maple trees, you can also do it with. They just don't look as good, in my opinion, because the trunk is so thin. Although some of the Japanese maples you can get to look really cute together. Um, and I also, because there's different ones, like that's not a different one. See how there's different variations of the same one? I noticed that you can like layer them together and make it more like bushy. Like I could put this one like in the middle, um, and then put it on either side. But let's see. So yeah, you can do all of these maples you can kind of clip together, but they just don't look as cool in my opinion. So I discovered this tall acacia tree or whatever, but I was like, this is not very tall. I mean, it's cute, but okay, you can't really do much with it. You can't, because of the base, you can't really like clip it together super cleanly. I mean, you can kind of get it, but not really. And so I hadn't ever used that one. And then I realized you get that one. Whoops. There are different variations of it. There's three variations. Trying to get it. Wish you could choose. Um, there's three variations. Eventually we'll get there we go. Of this tree. And what's interesting is if you look, this one, okay, not too bad of a base. but it's still I like to do it so that's like one line is red, then I know it's like exactly even. But I mean you can kind of get it together, but it's not super good. Where did it go? I hate it when it does that. Um, I mean it's all right. Not the best, not my favorite. But so that was the middle one. The small one you can't do it because the base is so big. But then this one is perfect. This one has I use this in my Toontown and it clips together and it just looks absolutely beautiful. But yeah, so that was my most favorite one that I found so far. I don't think there's any other ones. Yeah, there's no other ones down there. Um, I mean, you can do stuff with these sometimes, but anyway, thought I would make that and kind of share some of my tree things. I'll walk through them. You can kind of see. So here's that tall, whatever, acacia tree. But I mean, it just looks really cool. If it's like a cool backdrop for like a picture or something, it's pretty neat. This is a large magnolia with like a little bench or something here. Super nice. Or by the water. And it's cool because you could actually put whoops more than one of these together and kind of make like a hedge of them behind you. This is the magnolia tree in the weird
Oh, it's nice to have a
configuration
quiet morning to
where they kind
yourself.
of cross, but not really. So there's the long piece sticking out on each side. And then here's the better configuration where they're like twisted together, which I love. And then the green, large green tree. And it almost looks like they're growing together, which is cool. Another one, green tree right there. Oh yeah, that's one thing I didn't do is the opposite. Well, maybe I did it on this one. No. Okay, I did it so that they're both out. Like the limb on the left is out, but you can do them so they're like together. And it looks a little bit different just because it gives you this like kind of circle on the bottom, which is kind of cute if you were like sitting there or something. Um, but you can do that with the large magnolia as well. So yeah, that's some of my tree clipping hints.